So I'm delighted to be with Dorian. So massive thanks, Dorian, for being with us online. We're going to bring you from Wales to London on the 31st of March, which I'm really delighted about. So for those people who don't know, Dorian, I see you as a real entrepreneur. If people hear your story, and I know you've shared it in a number of different places, in terms of being an entrepreneur, your family background and so forth, and your key specialism is work with RSLs. So not everyone in my audience has heard of RSLs in terms of property. Do you want to just elaborate why RSLs, why that's your target market?
Sure. Well, firstly, thanks, Brendan, for having me on. Really appreciate it. And hello to all of Brendan's audience that is watching this. If you don't know me, my name is Dorian Payne. I'm Managing Director of Castell Group. We're a property development company based in South Wales that specialise in delivering high quality, social, affordable and homes adapted for the disabled. In a nutshell, we build homes for those truly in need, and we also make sure those homes are of high quality and high energy performance standard as well. To answer your question, what is an RSL? That stands for a registered social landlord, that effectively a registered charity in South Wales that provides accommodation, again, for those truly in need with the support of the Welsh Government.
Look, so hopefully I've got this right, Dorian. Your key ethos for Castell Group is providing high quality, energy efficient homes.
Yes, to those that are truly in need, yes.
Yeah. So look, in terms of the benefit for and we'll go back to that point in just a moment. I made some notes, also listened to you on video. I've listened to you a number of times, to be fair. So
sick of my voice now, aren't you?
No, definitely not. I think you're one of the more passionate people by a long way. So the key people who you're going to help on the evening, I would say, would be investors and developers, and particularly those who are thinking, and it's one topic which I hardly ever cover, which is social housing. It's just not a subject which is covered by myself a huge amount. And there's key learnings for myself and so forth. Even just literally coming up online with yourself, we were discussing why the Castell Group believes in energy efficiency. So do you want to just elaborate on that?
Sure, yes. So as you said, hopefully your audience on the day, and I'm really excited to come to London and present and speak, by the way, but hopefully the audience that are listening, my key goal, my objective for the talk is to provide actionable kind of education, property development education and knowledge for those in the audience to take away, whether they're property developers in the private sector or again for social housing. They hopefully can take something away that will help them in their journey and also give some good tips to investors looking to get involved in property development as well. So in terms of your question about specializing in highly sustainable energy performing properties and homes, why do we do that? Well, in South Wales, there's an initiative going on. In the UK, there's an initiative going on about becoming more green, more environmental friendly, reducing carbon footprint, and property development and running the life cycle of homes themselves. It's a wide known fact that is one of the most significant impacts in terms of carbon footprint. So if you can try to bring that level down, then it will have a massive impact across the entire of the UK and the world. So yes, it is something that we focus on internally. Welsh Government have set an initiative and a standard. Registered social landlords, obviously they're normally ahead of the curve in these sorts of things, and that ultimately means we are as well. So every property we do is a minimum energy performance rating of A, and we're trying to increase that to net carbon zero over time as technology change as well.
So Dorian, just to summarize, because this is a short video, we'll be going into much more detail on the evening of 31st of March in London. Your topic is going to be, yes, focused on social housing, but what you've done has got relevance to developers as well who aren't focused on social housing.
100%, yes. So please come along, listen to the talk, come to London. It's not too far away, very easy to access from wherever you are. But my talk is going to be focused on obviously my journey in terms of Castell Group and where we've got to and how we've got there and where we're going. But also, more importantly, I'm going to be talking about the property development cycle, property development in more detail, and which will be relevant whether you're building for the open market, whether you're building for students, whether you're building for social, whether you're building commercial. It really doesn't matter. The key principles are pretty much the same, and I really look forward to sharing them with you.
Dorian, I just want to say huge thanks for both the video today and also for being with us on the 31st of March.